Hello everyone, it's me, NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. Welcome back. A little ski vacation with my son. I'm back. Today is Wednesday and the market is on fire again. Fed day, Fed day, Fed day. It's really fascinating. I'm not even going to go back and talk about what happened while I was away because I don't want to. It's Wednesday. I'm having an okay hair day. I got a nice tan. I had a great ski vacation. And you know me, I'm here every day, so I don't take much time off. Fed Day's fascinating. First Fed Day with Mr. Powell. He talked transparently. He talked clearly. He had a lot of messages. At the end of the day, the Fed chairman is the person who says that this decision to raise interest rates, how many a year, how much each time, is a matter of a data-driven decision. That has always been the case. But it's the posturing that comes with it, and that's always everybody's guess. So they laid out the line originally that they could raise it 25 basis points. The street was looking for that. They immediately said we're only going to have 3 this year, 2 more this year. That was a bullish call in the market, and the market rallied 200 points. Then you've got the profit taking quickly on this quick trade. There are people postured for that quick Fed trade, right? Some are wrong, some are right. You got to be quick, you got to be nimble. Then market rallied 200 points, sold off about 100 points. And we've often seen this, you and I go back a couple of years and know that the Fed day meeting days are wild at 2 o'clock. The market can gyrate 200, 300 points in a clip, in a snap, in a drop of a hat, right? So at the end of the day, we did sell off. But what in fact was the posturing that came out? There was a lot of chat. We had never heard from Mr. Powell before. He talked about the data-driven decision-making. He talked about inflation. He talked about unemployment. He talked about wage growth. He did not talk about tax reform. He did not talk about tariffs. He talked hard-line Fed rate increases relative to database-driven decisions. So at the end of the day, it's going to take a while for us to really figure out what in fact it all means. We've got 3 in 18, we've got 3 in 19. That's what the street was looking for. Net, at the end of the day, these are bullish bets. The fact that the market sold off is reasonable. We're still at 24/7. We've had a few negative days. The Russell was up. That means people were looking for value. The spiders were down minimally. That's not a big deal. We've got oil cascading off the top of the charts here, up 66 at $65.50, up $2, which is a huge bet. Transport's off small, Dow off small. So net, I would say it's a 50-50 day on red and green. Most stock equities were on the sell side. The Russell was up. Gold was up big. Oil was up big. And it was a reasonable day in the market. Volume was light. So net, we're coming to the end of this week. We're coming into the last couple of weeks of March. It's been okay. Look, somebody said to me today that back in November I had said that we were going to keep increasing these Dow movements, going faster and faster and higher. And to be honest, I was right, in fact, that we did get deep into January with that mode. We did have a sell-off in February, but net at the end of the day, all good things do not come to an end, but do come to a pause. And that's what we're seeing. We've seen a lot of new, interesting, fragile, questioning stuff come out of Washington, come out of tariffs, come out of the changing of the musical chairs within the administration, come out of interest rates and whatnot. At the end of the day, we're still at 24/7. That's a reasonable number. We were off of 1,500 points off the highs. That's fine. We're off 7,000 points off the lows of this year. That's of last year. That's reasonable. So net at the end of the day, things are good. They will wiggle themselves out. We'll shake out the chafe, be left with the cream, and it's all going to be good. NYSE Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. Giddy up. I love you. See you tomorrow.